All right, guys, and welcome back. Now we're in portion number 2 of our weapon form, the double axe. So if you were following along, we should have ended up with our right leg in center. Our left is to the front. Our right should be turned because we just slashed to the back. And our left should be in a regular grip at our hip. So from here, what we're going to do is with our left leg, we're going to take a left step to the left side of the room, but what we're going to do is we're going to turn it into a cross step. We're going to pivot to the back of the room. We're going to cross behind with our left and backhand right low. So you should be hitting with the top of the weapon behind you to your right side. And again, so these cross behind steps might be a little uncomfortable, but what we're going to be able to do from here is if we're doing this right, I'm going to now pivot to my left. And as I go into a left horse, my left comes up and over, and it chops down onto their back since we just bent them over. Now, we're going to kind of mimic that same thing, but we're going to keep our weapons right where they are. I'm going to slide back left to center. Now we're going to cross behind right, look to our left, backhand left with the blade this time, in that cross behind step. Now we're going to pivot to our right, bring the right up and over, and then come down with the top of the weapon still in that reversed grip. Now from here, we're in that good right horse. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pivot to our left, and as we do, we're going to slash right across with our right. And as we do, we slide to center, face the back of the room. And now we're going to take a left step to the front and backhand. So what we just did is we blocked that guy's arm and we backhanded his face. Now we're going to do the same to the back. And again, keeping the weapons where they are, I'm going to pivot to my right, facing the back of the room. As I slide to center, I'm going to give a left kind of a hooking slash with the top of my blade. And as I turn, I'm going to take a right step to the back of the room and backhand. So we just pretty much did a full circle. Now, what we're going to do, we're in a good right horse facing the back. I'm going to slide back right, and now I'm going to roll my right, change the grip back to normal, take a left step to the front of the room. I'm going to cut diagonally down across their chest. Then I'm going to slide back left, turn my left reversed, take a right step to the back of the room. Then I'm going to pivot and cut with my left off to my left side. And now we've ended up exactly where we started, except for mirrored. Now we're in a right horse facing the back with our right at our hip and our left chest height. So, to do it in the same perspective that you're facing at home, to go back to where we started on this portion, our right is reverse gripped, our left is regular. So our right's in center, our left is to the front of the room, and we're on guard, our left at our hip, our right at our chest. So what we're going to do is we're going to pivot to the back of the room, cross behind with our left, and backhand with our right to what's now the right side of the room for our perspective. Now, from here, we're going to unwind. We're going to pivot all the way to our left side and cut down with our left in a good left horse. Now we're going to slide back to center left. Now we're going to cross behind right, look to our left, and chop with our left behind us. Now we're going to unwind again, pivot to our right, and hit down with the top of our weapon in a good right horse. Now, we're going to pivot to our left, and as we do, we're going to slice to the front of the room with our right, slide to center, turn, face the back, take a left step to the front, and backhanded cut with the left. Now, I'm going to pivot towards the back of the room, which is to my right. I'm going to slide to center, and I'm going to hook across with my left and continue my turn. I'm going to take a right step to the back of the room now, and I'm going to backhand with the top of the weapon to the back of the room in a good right horse. Now, I'm going to slide to center, I'm going to go low, bring it up high, and reverse my grip. Then I'm going to step left, cut diagonally down with my right to the front of the room, slide back left, turn my left, so now I'm at center, take a right step to the back of the room, pivot, and cut to the left side of the room, and now we're on guard with our right at our hip, our left up by our chest, and a good right horse, and our left is in center. So again, now that you're at the end of this portion, 5-second rule. Check your balance, check your line, and check your weapons, right? And make sure that you're not leaning. So keep that balance. Now, if you followed along again, once we break that down, hopefully you can make it fluent, right? So keep practicing that one by one, and then try to build it up to this, nice and fluent now. I'm going to cross behind, backhand right, pivot, cut down left. I'm going to shuffle, cross behind right, backhand left, and hit down with my right. I'm going to pivot, slash with my right to the front, backhand left to the front, hook left to the back, right backhand to the back. I'm going to roll the right, slash to the front, turn my left, and slash to the left. So that is the second portion of the double axe form that we're doing. So again, just like the first portion, practice, practice, practice. Repetition is key, right? Do something 10,000 times, you're going to be pretty darn good at it. So once you've got this done, try to get it fluently, then go back to the first portion and try to connect these two. And so by then you should be up to 16 moves through these first two portions. So again, practice, practice, practice. Once you've got these first two portions down, then go on into the third portion, which is our next video. So again, keep on practicing, have fun with it. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, right? It's not a race. So practice up, and I'll see you in the third portion.